Now I get to introduce my wife, Dr. Ginger. In fact, we met in this business. I had never been married, and 10 years ago, in fact, little side note, Monday is our 9th year anniversary. So we met 10 years ago, and she was actually in my business. And so we fell in love, and 9 years ago, this coming Monday, we got married right here on the ranch. But she's going to share with you quickly about Noni and some of the unbelievable benefits. So Dr. Ginger, take it away.
Well, thank you very much and welcome everyone. I'm super excited to share with you about our Tahitian Noni. That is the product that you have in Nigeria. And I have to say it's the best product that we have, and certainly, and I'll tell you from a worldwide standpoint, in terms of superfoods that have been the most researched, it is the most researched nutrition product superfood on the planet. Tahitian Noni juice, and sometimes you might hear it called TNJ. It just stands for Tahitian Noni juice. This is just a sampling of some of the clinical trials. There's certainly a safety clinical trial. Cholesterol and triglyceride, a lot of DNA protection going on when you drink that juice. Joint health and bone health, energy, endurance, high blood pressure, bone density, cholesterol modulation, osteoarthritis. I mean, there's so many different studies that have shown the benefits of utilizing Tahitian Noni juice. Here's just an example of one, and I like this one because as distributors, as brand partners, this is some of the feedback you might get from people, and this is what we got. I feel better, I feel healthier, I feel like I bounce back more easily, I have more energy. When I exercise, I have more stamina, I wake up ready to start my day, my mood has improved. You probably know some people who need that, right? I'm experiencing less pain. That's a big one that we hear. I feel stronger, fewer headaches, sleeping better at night. We love this kind of feedback. This is one of my favorite things to share about the Tahitian Noni juice. And if you want to know nothing about it in terms of all the details, just know these 3 things because these are pretty powerful. Number 1, Tahitian Noni juice is listed in your medical doctor's book, which is called the Physician's Desk Reference. When you look up Tahitian Noni juice, there is a whole write-up on it. It's very impressive. In fact, probably 96%, 97% of the studies done on Noni were done on our Tahitian Noni juice. Number 2 is the one at the top. The country of China has actually given approval to our Tahitian Noni juice in terms of making claims as an immune system function claim, because they know how powerful it is for the immune system. And then the third thing is a study that was done just a couple of years ago. And if you pay attention to a lot of the, I guess, the more the health and medical details of the pandemic that just happened, definitely pay attention to spike proteins, because that's a term that you've heard. Our Noni juice literally stops the spike protein from entering the human cell, so it's very protective. 3 very powerful ways to explain Noni. I wanted to pull this study to show you because right there in Nigeria at the University of Lagos College of Medicine, there was a study done on something called cervical spondylosis. Cervical, that's just the upper part of the neck. And what they discovered is an improved range of motion and a decrease of pain when utilizing the Tahitian Noni juice. As far as the production of it, we literally employ the island of Tahiti. They grow the Tahitian fruit, which is an odd looking piece of fruit. We work directly with the farmers. You can see the picture of the fruit right there. And we have a long-standing relationship with them. And we produce it in the bottles right there on the island of Tahiti.
Yeah, it is quite fascinating. And actually, they do some shipping and we do some manufacturing here. But we do control it from the tree where they pick it to the bottle. And so it goes right to you.
You're once again welcome. I have a testimony. There's a lady that came to my shop. She brought me meat pies. I buy stuff from her. And she came to the shop. She was saying weak and crying you understand? She had headache, migraine. She said that headache keeps her sometimes for like 3 months. She doesn't go out, you understand? And you could see from her eyes, as if the veins in the eyes were just popping out, you understand? So I looked at her. It's not someone that could afford the Tahitian Noni. But since the pain was so much that she couldn't go out of my shop, she just sat down there. She couldn't even lie down because she can't lie down. Because I said, won't she go home and rest? She said, no, she can't even lie down. Even if she goes home, she can't sit. She can't lie down. She'll only sit down and wait till it calms down. You understand? With the tears coming out from her eyes, you understand? I felt so, wow, why should I let this girl just go? like that. You understand? So I didn't have any Noni available, the one I'm using, but with what I saw, with the pain she's going through, I just had to say, okay, here is a glass of it. Take it. And I just tell her, after some time, it will calm your nerves, you understand? Just to tell you that in less than 30 minutes,
Wow.
we got talking. She was telling me things. She left my place in the evening. She was doing very fine. And what we talked about when she had the patch, she was like, Auntie, I said, your wellness is more important to me than anything.
Wow.
You understand? So it's the joy of what we have. You can imagine someone that has a migraine, that couldn't move, couldn't talk well. She said, I could just see it from her eyes. She said, Auntie, look at my eyes. You understand? But only for us to part happily. You understand? And she's doing fine. So
Yeah.
we have something amazing.
Wow.
For those with migraine, you have something to offer people for them to get to. And I remember a customer too, her husband has same thing. So anytime you just say, let me have a bottle of my Noni, and you know what? It calms their nerves. I told them about the mood balancing effects, where you just know I am well. You just know it, you feel it, you sense it. So that's what we have. So that's it from
Hello,
me.
doctor.
Wow.
Hi, Dr. Charles.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good evening, everybody. I just can't keep quiet. I need to say something. I gave my mom 2 bottles.
Wow.
She's asking for more, so I don't know what to do. You guys need to give me more bottles for my mom. Her knee pain is gone, so my mom needs to
Wow.
need more bottles.